Well, the NFL has never played more than 5 international games in a season. That is until this year. They'll be playing 7 games outside of the United States. And the Steelers and Vikings will be making history when they square off for the first NFL game in Ireland. For more on your keys to the game presented by your neighborhood Ford store, let's send it back to Bob and Coach one final time. Guys.
Missy, thank you very much. Vikings, Steelers, both 2-1, big game coming up before the Steelers have a bye week. But, Coach, you're going to Ireland. You guys are creatures of habit. I know coaches love routine. This changes the routine a little bit. What do you have to do differently when you're going to a place where you're 5 hours ahead of your normal body clock?
We'll do recommended things. There's been a lot of teams playing internationally in the last decade or so, and so it's become less mystical. I worry less about it than I used to because it's a challenge for both teams. We're having to do some things a little bit differently this week. The Vikings are having to do some things differently this week. And so usually, if you're right-minded, those things end up being a wash. And so it's my job and our job to stay focused on the things that really do matter, the quality of our preparation, the readiness of our execution relative to the plan, and then ultimately playing. Certainly excited about the uniqueness of the environment and the experience for our guys, but I've grown to worry less about some of the logistical things. You got to get up a little earlier during the course of the week to get your body clock ready. We'll do that. You got to hydrate a lot in an effort to reacclimate yourself to the new time zone. But again, those are no trade secrets anymore. There's been so many international games from various organizations within the league. It's almost like a best practices workshop or worksheet, if you will, regardless of where you're playing.
One of the keys I would imagine for them is going to their tight end, TJ Hawkinson. You just saw last week a guy like Hunter Henry had some space in the middle of the field. You got to shut that down. How do you do that against a big guy like him?
Well, they also use TJ to help in protections as well, and so they got some decisions to make there. We like our 4-man rush. They're more of a protection-first group. Some weeks, TJ is big in the passing game. Some weeks, he's bigger in the protection game. I would imagine in the one-dimensional passing moments, he's going to be in the protection game this week. So it's more about stymieing his passing game contributions on first down, like in the boot game and things of that nature.
Coach, enjoy it. Have a great time out there and bring back a win. Appreciate it.
You know it. Thank you.
All right.